Blue Jays and White Sox. DraftKings opened this one with the Jays as a slight favorite, and the total was set at 9.5. Ross Stripling is the scheduled starter for Toronto, and Lucas Giolito is the penciled-in starter for Chicago. In Giolito's last 4 starts, he's given up 20 runs in just over 20 innings of work. One of those games was against this same Blue Jays teams that lit him up for 6 runs. Sometimes, when it rains, it pours. Toronto's lineup has been making it rain with the runs lately. In the last 30 days, the Jays have pushed more runs across the plate than any team in baseball. The play here is to take Toronto at -125. Now this play was shared with us from the Blind Capper 1, who locked in his pick with the BettorOff app using DraftKings odds. Of course, odds are always adjusting, so getting the same or even similar numbers is important if you want to maximize your profits on your winning bets. Blind Capper 1 is an excellent profile to follow on the BettorOff app because he uses 100% statistical analysis to handicap sports, and he's good at beating the closing lines too. And he definitely doesn't use the eye test when it comes to making his picks either because he's legally blind. Now, I've mentioned Blind Capper 1 in past videos, and I didn't want to bring up this fact just because I think that people should only be graded by their performance. But that shit's amazing. Plus, I think it's proof for any naysayers out there that say that basing things 100% on statistical analysis doesn't work. And I can say with certainty that this guy knows what he's doing, and he can help you turn profits from betting on sports. His real name is Bo Dunn, and if you really want to watch him put in the work, he also has his own YouTube channel where he shares his picks pretty frequently. I left you a link to his channel in the description box below if you'd like to check him out, and of course, you can also follow him on the BettorOff app as well. This channel is a stage for anyone to shine on. It's for the people that can legitimately turn profits against the sportsbook and prove it by documenting their picks on the BettorOff app. Subscribe to the channel if you'd like to get free picks from people with real track records of beating the sportsbook. And tapping that bell will make sure YouTube sends an alert before the games actually start. I am always looking for more people to work with and promote. If you have a profile on BettorOff, let me know what your username is in the comment section down below. Our next feature profile has won the most units overall on the BettorOff app with 122 units. He should be on your list of profiles to follow as well. JvilleSports is up 16 units in baseball this season, so we're going to share his pick for this game. Giants versus Braves. WinBet opened this one with Atlanta as a slight favorite, and the total was set at 9. Carlos Rodon will be on the hill for San Fran, and Charlie Morton is the scheduled starter for ATL. Carlos Rodon was an excellent free agent acquisition this offseason for the Giants. In his last 2 starts, he was lights out. However, he may be running into a bit of a buzzsaw here. The Braves have been mashing. In the last 2 weeks, they've hit the most home runs in the league, and they were on an 8-game win streak at home before dropping yesterday's contest. Another thing that really stands out is the fact that Atlanta has the 2nd highest OPS against left-handed pitchers so far this year. Braves pitcher Charlie Morton's numbers are not pretty this season. However, he has a pretty good stat line when it comes to playing against the Giants. In 14 career starts against San Fran, he has a 2.55 ERA. JvilleSports is rolling with the Braves in this one, and he locked in his pick when the line was at -112 with WinBet. If you'd like to get more of this guy's picks, you can follow his profile on the BettorOff app, or you can also find him on YouTube from time to time as well. JvilleSports Picks is the name of his channel. I left you a link to the channel in the description box as well. Now our third pick comes from yours truly, and up to this point I'm having a solid year in baseball. My profile shows that I'm up close to 30 units this season, and my ROI is in the positive. But before we dive into the pick, please help a brother out in growing this channel by tapping on that like button. Cards versus Brewers. DraftKings opened their line with St. Louis as a slight favorite, and the total was set at 8.5. Adam Wainwright is a projected starter for the Redbirds, and Eric Lauer is scheduled to go for Milwaukee. Eric Lauer got off to a smoking hot start this season, but has cooled off considerably this month. In his last 3 starts, his ERA is close to 7, and he's given up 7 dingers, and he's walking guys at a much higher rate as well. In his career versus St. Louis, he's made 5 appearances, 4 of them being starts, and he's got an ERA close to 7. Waino, on the other hand, seems to love sticking it to the city of Milwaukee. In 51 career appearances versus the Brew Crew, he's got a 2.73 ERA. I'm rolling with the Cards in this game, and I was able to lock in my pick when the lines first came out with WinBet, and I got my line at -105. I'm pretty sure I'm going to beat the hell out of that closing line. One thing I always look for when trying to find good profiles to follow on the BettorOff app are the guys that react to opening lines when they first come out. Because if their odds are consistently better than the odds before the games actually start, it means that they're doing something right. Beating the closing line does not guarantee any wins, but long term, you will be more profitable. Anyways, Thanks for watching. I will be back again soon. If you want to stay locked and loaded with us right here, make sure you subscribe to the channel and tap the bell. Until next time, best of luck banging on the books.